How Traoré's vision connects to the 10 heroes of Pan Africanism in Africa. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso has emerged as one of the most symbolically powerful leaders in contemporary African politics. His speeches, policies, and political posture resonate strongly with the historical ideals of Pan Africanism, a movement shaped by iconic leaders such as Kwame Nkrumah, Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, Nelson Mandela, Samora Machel, and Félix Houphouët Boigny, among others. Traoré's message is not an isolated phenomenon. It is a continuation of a long intellectual and political tradition that sought African unity, sovereignty, dignity, and liberation from foreign domination. Traoré and Kwame Nkrumah, the dream of a united Africa. Key connection. Nkrumah believed that Africa's survival depended on continental unity, famously proposing the United States of Africa. Traoré echoes this vision by calling for military and political alliances among African states, supporting regional blocs like the Alliance of the Sahel States, AES, and advocating for collective defense against foreign interference, promoting economic independence through intra-African cooperation. Why it matters. Traoré's rhetoric positions him as a modern voice reviving Nkrumah's dream, a unified Africa capable of defending its interests on the global stage. Now Traoré and Thomas Sankara, anti-imperialism and self-reliance. Now, key connection. Sankara's philosophy centered on self-reliance, anti-corruption, women's empowerment, and resistance to imperialism. Traoré mirrors this legacy through rejecting foreign military presence, promoting local production and economic sovereignty, emphasizing youth mobilization and national pride, criticizing neocolonial structures. Why it matters. Traoré is widely seen as the closest ideological descendant of Sankara, not only because of his nationality, but because of shared revolutionary principles. 3. Traoré and Patrice Lumumba, true independence from foreign control. Key connection. Lumumba fought for authentic independence, free from covert foreign manipulation. Traoré channels Lumumba's spirit by condemning foreign exploitation of African resources, advocating for African control over mining and natural wealth, calling out international interference in African politics. Why it matters. Both leaders frame independence not as a historical event, but as an ongoing struggle, requiring vigilance and unity. 4. Traoré, Mandela, Machel, Houphouët Boigny, unity, dignity, and national liberation. Key connection. These leaders, though ideologically diverse, share commitments to national dignity, peace and reconciliation, liberation from oppression, building strong national institutions. Traoré aligns with them by promoting African dignity in global affairs, calling for unity among African peoples, advocating for political systems that reflect African values, emphasizing sovereignty and self-determination. Why it matters. Traoré's message fits into a broader Pan-African tradition that values freedom, unity, and human dignity as the foundation of development. Now 5. Traoré's vision as a modern Pan-African synthesis. J. Traoré's ideology blends the core principles of Pan-Africanism. Pan-African hero, core principle, Traoré's connection. Are you surprised? Nkrumah, continental unity. AES, anti-fragmentation stance. Sankara, anti-imperialism, self-reliance, rejecting foreign control, promoting sovereignty. Lumumba, true independence, resource nationalism, anti-neocolonialism. Mandela, dignity and liberation, emphasis on African pride and justice. Machel, revolutionary unity, coups for collective African defense. Houphouët Boigny, stability and diplomacy, regional cooperation and dialogue. Now star and conclusion. Ibrahim Traoré's political vision is not simply a national agenda for Burkina Faso, it is a revival of the Pan-Africanist project championed by the continent's most influential leaders. His message aligns with Nkrumah's unity, Sankara's revolutionary self-reliance, Lumumba's uncompromising independence, Mandela and Machel's liberation ethos. In this sense, Traoré positions himself as a 21st century continuation of the Pan-African struggle, adapting its ideals to the geopolitical realities of today.